All right, so we're back with the 65 Galaxy, and the plan today is to get the drums freed up. All four are completely locked. This car's been in the ground for, if this was the last year it was registered in Alberta, that was 1972, 2024 this year. So we're 52 years in the ground. That is insane. And you saw kind of how deep it was in the ground. It was buried right up to pretty much the bottom of the fender. So right to this guy, yeah, right around there. As you can tell, the frame is bad. So this is unfortunately a parts car, but maybe we can get another Galaxy 4-door and use the parts off this one. So lots of chrome, lots of all the glass except the windshield's good. So I'm gonna get it jacked up. I'll put it on time lapse so I don't bore you with details, and I want to listen to music, don't want a copyright infringement, and I want to get these off as quickly as possible because it sucks and I'm probably going to swear. So stick with me and we'll see how well this goes. Let's get it on. Through the magic of time lapse, we've got her off. So this is what we're fighting with. And yeah, the reason why I was going back and forth is I just kind of made a makeshift bracket here. So going to the lug nuts, because I was just smacking it with a hammer, it wasn't popping off, and what it was doing was locking up the inside of the drum. So get this puller out of the way. This is why I was going back and forth to make this bracket here, so the teeth here could grab onto the backside edge and then pull it all off together. So pulled it off nice and even. Worked like a charm. Making this took about 5 minutes. I think it was a leaf spring shackle or something like that. But anyway, just a chunk of scrap steel, and threw it on and away we went. So it was catching on the top. So a lot of, man, well, it's not very often you see 52-year-old brakes, but yeah, this, it's no wonder this is seized on. So what I'm going to do is take these off, take the old shoes off completely. This car is going to be 100% without brakes because it's never going to hit the highway again anyways, and I just want to be able to get it mobile to get it on and off the trailer, and then move it on to whoever wants to buy this thing for parts, or if we need to move it in and out of the shop for whatever reason. So yeah, so the rear drums hopefully aren't as bad. Can't quite use the same trick, but we'll see how bad that is. So yeah, I'll put that one on time lapse too. All right, well, that was fun. We got the front drums all freed up. Just used a puller and got the front drums off. Took the shoes off, threw them inside the car in case whoever buys the car wants them for whatever reason. Probably to, I don't know, just in case. The rear drums completely locked solid. It's got a 9-inch rear end in it, so that's pretty much the that and the chrome and the glass and tail lights. That's and the bumpers. It's the most important part of the car. So I'm not gonna, start cutting into that with torches and things like that. So this frame is super bad. And you can, oh, there's the floor, the old escape hatch. So I drove a tow truck for quite a while, and this is one of the tricks that we use to sling cars. So I've got the bridle on both sides of the axle. It's 4x4 wrapped around. When I lift up with the skid steer, this is gonna put pressure on the frame, and it'll distribute the weight evenly between here and the other frame rail. Now this guy, because this frame is so bad, he's gonna, if I need it, it's gonna go between the bumper here and this 4x4. That's only if I absolutely need it, which I probably will. This is one of the worst frames I've ever had, and the only thing keeping that axle from rolling the hand is a ratchet strap wrapped around the axle. So this is super sketchy, but all I need is for it to get off the trailer. So put it on time lapse again, so you don't cat in the way. All right, cool. Put her on time lapse so we don't hear me swearing. I did pretty good with the drums. So let's give this a whirl and see what we can do. Hopefully it stays in one piece. So yeah, here we go.